Magic Makers. I'm Birella.
I'm Yukita Cosplay.
And I'm CJ Peterson. Welcome to Magic Making Mischief. Get your wands to the ready because we solemnly swear we're up to no good and speak up to the good. Welcome to Season 4, Episode 2. We have with us the crew from Faire of Champions. Do not be forewarned. We are not ignoring you. We are pre-recording. Trust me, we are here, but we're not. So,
We're ethereal.
Maker of Wands, first of all. I know Jeremy's watching. Maker of Wands from when?
Jeremy Vander's Wands, maker of fabulous wands since 2024.
Beautiful wands. So, we are here, but we're not. Actually, Mombi is currently sitting in a cruise ship.
With mouse ears on.
So, we are here, but we're not. We're figments of your imagination. However, the Faire of Champions people are here, but they're not. They're actually getting ready to do their stuff. Yay! Welcome, Faire of Champions people. Yay!
Thank you.
Let's see you guys say huzzah!
Huzzah!
So we're going to start today. Who's going to be starting? We have
that would be me. Yep.
Mike.
I'm starting.
Mike in the center. Welcome. We have Mike, John, and Heidi with us. Mike, what would you like to tell us about starting with the Faire of Champions?
Well, the Faire of Champions is a wintertime fantasy fair in Palestine, Texas, and it's not themed related. Like a Robin Hood or time specific related. It is actually a fantasy fair, so you can actually come as whoever you want, whether it's historical, sci-fi, fantasy, video game, anime, you name it. You can pretty much come in as you want to. It's a family-friendly fair, so keep that in mind.
But it does have like different themes each weekend, right?
Oh yeah. So for this year, we have different themes. We already had our fantasy and folklore theme. This upcoming weekend is or I should say, what is it? January 7th or 9th?
No,
January 10th.
Okay. Yeah, so it'll be the weekend that just passed.
Okay, well, January 17th is going to be our pirate weekend. And then following that, on January 24th is going to be our winter wasteland. So kind of give you an idea on that one. That's going to be Mad Max in the winter time. So you can think of it that way.
Now, is the 31st?
And yeah, the last weekend, which is January 31st, and that's going to be our Viking invasion. And we have a Yule feast for those that are interested after hours. It's an extra event or extra paid event, and that is held at our Cedar Hill location or part of the property, and that's the highest point of the property. So it kind of gives it a really neat, And then, but yeah, it is surrounded by cedar trees, and they are big, really neat.
Now, what's the Yule feast?
Heidi?
The Yule feast is a catered dinner. This year we're doing chicken and pork loin and roasted vegetables, and for John we're doing banana pudding for dessert. And chocolate pudding too. We have Floki the storyteller. He will be telling the old yarns from the Viking sagas. And then after that, we will have Nordenfolk, and they are a Viking-based band. And they will play until probably about 10:30. We will kind of close down the season with them playing for us.
Very cool. Now, before we get too far, we're going to do this in the beginning. We'll do it at the end. Where is it?
It is in
Palestine, Texas.
Okay. When is it? Like time-wise? On Saturday and Sunday, what are the times?
Opening, closing hours.
Yeah, the opening hours for the fair itself is 10 o'clock, both Saturday and Sunday. Closing on Saturday is at 6 p.m. and then closing on Sunday is at 5 p.m.
Okay. And like, where is it in, I always screw up having to say this. Where is it?
Palestine.
Palestine.
Where is it in Palestine?
That's actually in East Texas. It's about an hour's.
Wait, where is it? in Palestine.
and about 45
Where-
minutes east of Anna.
Are you looking for the address?
Yeah.
We're
212.
just
He's given the East
2212
Texan
Anderson
answer.
County Road, Palestine, Texas 75803.
Okay, awesome. And how much is parking?
There is no charge
Zero.
for parking. Day tickets are $15, and a camping pass is $15 from 12 p.m. Friday afternoon or noon to Monday 12 p.m. noon. So you get an entire weekend of camping for $15.
Period.
Nice.
Very cool.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll jump back into things. Now you did mention something about a bonfire.
Indeed. So at 6:30, right after the fair closes, we have the Bent Nail Bonfire. It is a large bonfire. The pit is about 12 feet in diameter, so it's large, and
Bonfire.
we get people to gather around it. It's got a rail, and it gets very toasty, mind you. And people gather around. They'll actually do like a drum circle. They'll get their instruments and play. On our pirate weekend, we actually have the singing serpents that are going to be there, and they're going to have a sing along. So it's a really fun gathering spot for right after fair that's open to the people who are camping for the weekend.
A drum circle. What do you mean by drum circle?
Well, people bring their actual drums, and they'll sit there and they'll be sitting down there by the fire playing their drums. You know, people will get up and start dancing around the bent nail, and just having fun.
We really enjoyed the bonfire last time we went. Last year was our first year, and it was kind of cold, especially as the sun went down. It got colder. And there's the little fires throughout the fair too, which were nice. But like the big bonfire after the sun went down was really nice.
Mhm.
Y'all also had like some ladies out there were doing some fire dancing or something right before. I can't remember. Do y'all have that? Is that a regular thing?
It is a regular thing. That's the Scallywag Racks crew. That's what they're called. And you're going to miss this one, unfortunately, because it's last weekend. Last weekend, we had an LED show that the ladies did at the bonfire.
Nice.
And then Winter Wasteland, they're going to do a live fire show at the bonfire.
Well, and Yukita and I are coming on the 31st.
The 31st, yeah.
So
Because of the fact we're doing Yule on the 31st, we won't have a fire show at the bonfire because
Gotcha.
a lot of people will be up at the Yule event. We'll still have the bonfire. The bonfire will still be there, but we won't be doing a fire show down there that weekend.
okay. Yeah, I had to space it because we were on our Disney cruise this month. So. But we're really excited to come back. This will be Yukita's first time to come, and I'm like, y'all gotta go. Sadly, CJ is not in Texas right now. So.
No.
Sorry. Now I've seen a lot of the pictures, and it looks a little bit rustic, which is kind of a cool aspect of it. But you said to mention that it is a little rustic for those that are new to Faire of Champions.
It's rustic, and it's available for if you have like a wheelchair or something, you can get through it. And we worked really hard. We have a groundskeeper that walks about during fair and looks a little rugged. He needs a comb every now and then, but he works the fairgrounds and taking up roots and making sure everybody has a safe place to step. He does a good job at that.
But they said to mention it because it's porta potties.
We do have porta potties throughout the fairgrounds.
Okay. And you also said you had hand sanitizer and to make sure to
Yes, hand sanitizers are with the porta potties.
Okay.
Yes.
You guys said to mention those two particular things when we started.
Buddha hand sanning.
Why is that?
I don't know why I forgot that was
I
not
did that, and I was like, Buddha hand sanning?
Emojis were
I mean,
rude, man.
everybody's
just
a
did
rank,
it.
but you know, you gotta go where you gotta go.
I'm all for hand sanitizer. I actually carry it everywhere I go. So that
Disclaimer: brand sanitizer. Okay.
Man,
might have been
I thought we were
because
Hand
recording at that.
we are
Already
not
got a thumbs down.
So it might have been porta potties, not the hand sanitizer. That might have been for that one.
We also have a new porta potty company this year. They are extremely clean. They're big. They look like they're brand new.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I know some fair goers are like going, but these are nice porta potties.
I was
They're
gonna
very
say
big
I
inside.
don't remember like having any issues with the toilets while we were there because like they were nice. Like I didn't even think
These
about
are
it.
nicer. These are
Okay,
nicer.
sweet.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't mind walking in and doing your business. So
So
It wasn't
like,
when you say
would
porta
they
potties. It's
rival
not like
Buc-ee's?
you're not like looking at like porta potties like at a construction site. You know, it's not what you're looking
no,
for.
Not
they even
that
have a
rough.
purse. Even got the purse holder in them.
What was that, Yukita?
A
Are
purse
they?
holder.
Would they be able to rival Buc-ee's?
Ooh.
Ooh, no.
There may be an
Well-
occasional leaf or two on the bottom, because
I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody
we are
can rival
rustic.
Buc-ee's.
That's true. That's
Hey,
true.
those are some high standards
Yeah.
that I've got. So
That's some pretty
Yeah,
high
but-
standards.
They got
Um,
plushies.
So I know you guys have some pretty cool aspects. One of them being your quests and campaigns.
Yes, the
Talk about-
quests. The quest is something that's done by the patrons. The only time we've ever chosen the themes was when we first opened. Everything else has been chosen by the voters. You do a quest, you get a trinket, you get to vote.
But
And
what
if
are
you're, say it again.
they for those who are new to hearing what those are?
Well, they voted on fantasy and folklore last year. Anime October. I'm not sure how you say that, Mike, but I'll let you
Otaku.
say that.
Haku.
Yeah, that's it. These are all
Otaku.
voted on for this season. High Sea Ventures kind of stays and Viking stays, but the Winter Wasteland was the other one they voted on. This season right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
There were a
9,
lot
10,
whenever we
11,
did it.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's about 18 themes that people are voting on right now. And the top 3, Unicorns and Dragons, Medieval Knights, and Goth Galore, the top 3 right now.
Goth Galore, you missed it.
Nice.
That's for 2027
next year.
season. Yes.
They're
That's
voting
next-
for next year's.
Ah.
And it's a big hit going on. It's taken 4 years for a few people to understand how the themes work. And Deadpool is working on making it even more difficult for those.
So
It's a fantastic time.
Can I break down kind of how the quest works in our opinion, and y'all can correct me if I have
Sure.
this wrong?
Sure.
Okay, so we did the quest last year, and basically, what you end up doing is it sends you to different booths because of clues that you get from
Mhm.
them, and you kind of have to decipher them to figure out where your next one's going to be. And you go through each one as you solve it until the very end, where you're actually. Okay, let me put this out. The very last one leads you to a person. So don't look for a store on the very last one, because we got mixed up, and I know it should have made sense, but it did not at the time. There was a lot going on, but yes, it was fun. We had fun with it, and it kind of sent us to
Doesn't-
some stores we might not have gone to if we
Right.
hadn't been looking for
They
them.
all don't end that way.
Okay,
That just
okay.
happened for that week and ended for you that way, but it doesn't always end that way.
Well,
It changes.
I don't know
Yeah.
why our brains on that one for ours, like the very last one we're looking, and I'm like, wait, aren't we? Isn't that a person? He's like, no, is it? There was contention in the crowd there.
And the vendors this year are really working hard. They're starting to understand it more and really starting to play with it more. So it's becoming way more interactive. It's
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah,
We
it's
well,
great.
and the prizes at the end are fun too, because the you get the token where you get to help the fighters.
yes. Mike,
How's
do you
more-
have your horn with you at the moment?
I
So
do
the
not. It is at
quests are
property.
centered- So the quests are centered to just that day.
Yes, every day
Yes.
is a new set of quests.
Okay.
So the
Gains are throughout the entire month.
Correct.
say it again. Yeah. So
Campaign.
the quest, you
So
get
what's
the
campaign?
vote on the themes, and a drawing is on Sundays for that weekend. You get to win a blowhorn. Our horns are down on property at the moment. In addition to, you get a coin, which affects the Mobius vent on, was it 4:30, Heidi? 4:00, 4:30 at the end of the day.
Yes,
These
at the end
fighters
of
come
the day.
out.
Yep.
Yeah, these fighters come out with real swords and they battle each other. It's very acrobatic. It's not scripted. And then a coin gives you the opportunity to affect that battle. Allows you to
They're
pick
really
players.
actually quite talented, but
Yes,
the
they
coins
are.
make it. I think the humor comes in with the coins and how they
And we
respond
have
to it.
they have a new character out there this year. He's been working training all year, and he's doing a fantastic job. Even the veterans are now kind of feeling a little challenged with him.
Oh, nice.
So if one gets unalive, as they call it, gets knocked out, you can take a coin and go, I got a coin, want to revive him, or I want to switch out the weapons, and it just happens just spur of the moment. And this weekend we had quite a few crowds gathered and using those coins. It was very interactive. Good time.
Okay, so the campaigns though go throughout the entire season.
The campaign.
What is that?
The campaign is kind of taking on a life of its own, and is fantabulous. The campaign we've now learned that those who are doing the campaign, there's a character build that takes place, and there's two things going on. Heidi, I'll let you do the Mandarin side. But the campaign, you get to build a character, and you get to battle. There's 4 characters on the board. You get to battle those individually or as a team. A team of people come in, and they'll battle one person and knock them off the board. And by doing so, they are gaining titles, unbeknownst that we never thought that would ever happen. We have a little girl that has just a little smiley face, and she's whooping everyone's. She's on the board. She survived the weekend. So it's pretty amazing how this is turning out. And the character builds are all random. How do they build the characters?
Okay, that's what you're missing there. What
Yes.
we're doing is there are rumors throughout the fair. And there's 2 sets of rumors. One set of rumors is about that force that we were fighting last year. Last year, we were trying to push back a force. Now, we managed to keep the force from coming in on us. So this year, we're trying to figure out what that force is. So all of the entertainers, all of the cast, and the volunteers, they have rumors. And when they give you a rumor, they give you a little crystal. You gather 5 crystals, you go to the Adventure's Hearth, you give those crystals to the quest master, or the Green Wizard.
Yeah, gotta get that right.
And the Green Wizard drops them into a board that gives you points. You take those points and you build your character with those points. Basic character, strength, charisma, those type of things. Once you've built your character, you get to battle each other until the end of day, and then we bring out the boss fight. And whoever gets to beat the boss fight wins day tickets for the next weekend. Or
It's a miniature D&D
time
thing.
in the fair.
I was gonna say like D&D. Yeah.
Yes.
It's kind of it's flowing in that direction, yes. And then our second part of that is that a fairy has turned up on our little plane in our realm, and she doesn't know how she got there, but she has decided that she wants to stay. The halflings have convinced her that she needs to find a home at Faire of Champions. So the kids are also getting these rumors. They're also getting these crystals. They're taking them to the fairy. She is using those crystals as magic to pull her home from her realm to ours, to become permanent inside Faire of Champions and create a halfling haven for the little halflings that are running around. So in the next year, we will have a very designated area that's specifically for our little halflings.
Cute.
That
We
is-
wrote that into our storyline.
I like it.
Nice.
Okay, now neither the quests nor the campaigns cost though.
Correct.
Nothing,
There's no
no.
cost to it.
There's no cost to either one.
Okay.
Just
Now to vote on the themes, though, that you said that voting list that you've got, you said there's a way that they can vote on those, correct?
you have to complete the quest to make the vote.
And they have to roll a certain number to do so, wasn't it?
Yeah, you get a dice and you get the
It gives you how many votes, right?
yes, you can adjust those votes across different themes, or you can, if you hear see a theme you want to vote for, great. If you have a theme that's not on the board, you tell them the theme, they'll put it up on the board. That's how these themes grow.
No, there was something about the trinkets that you said that they got, and there's something about trading or something like
Yes,
that?
that's my other favorite part.
I don't have them with me, so because I can't even show you. But yeah, if you complete the quest, you get a little trinket to go with it. It's
I
I
know my
don't have them.
girl has like a whole bunch on her thing that she drinks
On her
ale.
mug.
Yeah, it'll say FOC ING 2026, and it's like a big giant explanation, and they all get those, and you can get a string tied to something, or you put it in your pocket, or however you want to dangle it or display it.
Mhm.
You get that for completing the quest.
And
And you can bring.
We
ahead.
also have trinket trade every
There
Saturday
you go.
at 2:00 at the Adventurer's Hearth. We have a trinket trade, and you bring your trinkets. You can trade trinkets with other people. FOC has some trinkets that are in there. Deadpool gets involved. He has some trinkets. So, but it's an hour-long trinket trade. Trade your trinkets, get new mug charms, get new little danglies and fun things that you can share with each other. So that goes on over at the Adventurer's Hearth at 2:00 on Saturdays.
Very cool. There's one more thing I want to bring up that I remember. Red versus blue. What is
Red
that?
versus blue. It is the challenge between the pubs. Whoever sells the most VIP cards. That's how the challenges go. But in those battles, red versus blue, it is I want to say it's behind the scenes, but it's not in the forefront. But it's in the scenes of they will battle, they'll send minions over, and they'll drop trinkets off, and basically see whoever gets the least amount of ducks. There's a thing going on in the background.
How do you get into that? How do you get into the red team?
Well, you buy a VIP pass, which is, remember, we are a BYOB fair. And if you bring a bottle of something and you want to leave it at one of the pubs, you get a little card, which I don't have with me at the moment either. You get a little metal card, they're numbered, and then they'll track your bottle, put it on a shelf, and when you go back, show them your little badge, and they'll give you a bottle, and you pour whatever you need to do. Sometimes you can leave a cooler there also. It's BYB. And you get a little rose to go with it, and that's how you get your red versus blue. It's whoever sells the most VIP cards.
So
That's the original way it works, but red versus blue is kind of taking on its own little
it's kind of taking on its own little life. A lot of the vendors who are with us every year and the entertainers that are with us every year have picked their favorite pub. So they support whatever, the red or the blue. And then your patrons, of course, our entertainers are telling them, you want to put your stuff over at the red pub, or you want to do the blue pub. And so they actually instigate it. The cast, we have 7 people in the cast, and like 3 of them are blue, 3 of them are red, and 1 of them is neutral, but you don't know which one. And so they're kind of antagonizing this as well. Mm-hmm. And even us girls at the ticket booth, my partner at the ticket booth, she's blue, she's red. I have to repeat that because I'll get in trouble. And I'm secretly blue. And so now that secret's out.
So don't tell anybody. Shh, okay.
Yeah, the roses give it away which color you choose.
Right. And when you get your little VIP card, you get your rose, you can wear your rose, and it kind of gives away which pub you're supporting. Yeah. But the wenches at the pubs have really kind of taken on its own life. Right now there is a duck battle going on between the 2 pubs. We have seen a lot of red ducks at the blue pub. And so, and like I said, everybody seems to have gotten involved, and it just has grown. We started this 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
And it has just taken on its own life. Our patrons who have been coming back every year, they know which one they're already going to go to as soon as they walk in the door. It's like, I'm going to my favorite pub, and they've already got little trinkets to antagonize the other pub. And it's taken on its own life. Even the kids get involved.
Because it's like a pub battle.
Right, because the kids can get sodas and stuff at the pubs too, because we sell both, we're only selling the sodas and waters and juice. So the kids have actually gotten involved, and it's too cute to watch the kids do it.
Nice.
The thing we have is I'd say the pubs also carry. We have a tip jar. It's actually a jar that has Nerf shells in it. So
I
it's kind of like,
wasn't. I
we don't
wasn't.
talk about Nerf wars, but we have Nerf wars. So
Like
if
we
you're
don't talk about
prepared, you're prepared.
I may have a Nerf pistol that I've been wanting to bring out and cause chaos with. Who knows?
Well, be prepared because your little single shot isn't going to compete against the Gatlings that are out
I
there.
mean, it's just to defend my honor, sir. I'm not trying to start any wars.
By all means.
Quick question. So if they
Yes.
hold your, if you BYOB and they hold it for you, does it cost anything, or is that just
It's $5 for the VIP card.
for the
Yeah, so it's
BYOB?
$5.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
$5 to leave it at the pub. First to watch
Okay,
is
cool.
$5. And we
Okay.
also check for driver's license to make sure, and you have to have that card in order to get your bottle. You can't just say, "Hey, it's a friend of mine's." We don't do that. We try to
Gotcha.
be very,
And
kind
that's
of keep
for
an eye
the
on things.
and
They're
that's for the entire
responsible.
season. That's not a
Yeah.
weekly
Oh.
5. That's for the entire season. Once you've got your VIP card, that's for the entire. That $5 is for the entire season.
So you make sure to hold on to your card for the whole season.
Yes.
Yeah,
You can
don't
always
lose
buy
your
another
card.
one. We encourage it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can also they'll also punch a hole in the card. You can dangle off your mug.
Okay. So if you will learn more about Faire of Champions, it's www.fairofchampions.com. Make sure to find it. So really quick question. Where is it specifically in Palestine?
Address.
The address is Anderson County Road, 2212. Yes.
Palestine.
right, yeah.
It's Mike. Wait a
4033.
minute.
Okay,
Mike.
4033 Anderson County Road, 2212. And that's Palestine, Texas,
Mhm.
75803.
There we go.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for.
When is it on Saturday and when is it on Sunday?
Hours of operation.
Hours of operation are 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Saturday and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Sunday.
Period.
Awesome. Parking is
Money.
Parking is free.
Free.
awesome.
Still
And
free.
to get in is
Say it again.
Money. Admission.
$15. $15
that is
to get in for the day. You can also buy a weekend pass that includes camping for, I believe, what, 42?
48.
48. I'm
No,
sorry,
43.
48.
I'm sorry. 43. 43.
43.
My math is
Okay, 43.
43.
Nice.
Camping is $15 for the weekend. You can arrive Friday at noon and leave Monday at noon.
Okay.
Yay. Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. I know that your weekends are like totally chaotic. Is there anything
Yep.
you'd like to add? We have 2 minutes left.
Highly
Come out and
recommend
see us and
when it
enjoy
gets
it.
cold, if you have it, one of those little heated vest or jackets that you can get with that runs off a little USB battery. Highly recommend it. It is a game changer when it gets cold.
Wear a
But-
cloak. Wear your cloaks. That's what it's for. It's cloak wearing weather.
Wear your
Right.
It is
furs,
cloak
your heavy
and
garb.
fur wearing weather. Bring your
Yes,
cloaks,
it
bring your
is.
furs, bring your favorite snuggle buddy.
Awesome.
Even better.
There you go. Well, thank you guys so much because I know that you guys have a lot of stuff going on. So I appreciate you guys giving of
Yes,
your
we do.
time and giving of your talents for these weekends, all these months. And thank you guys so much for coming out. Next week we have Magdalene Rose coming, a metal band that's Christian, and we look forward to having you guys next time. See you guys next week for Magdalene Rose. Same time, same sandbox. We'll catch you guys next week. Again, we were not ignoring you. This was pre-recorded. Catch you guys next week. Get your
We
wands.
will be back to live next week also. And don't forget, January 31st, catch Yuki and me at Faire of Champions, guys. Hope to see y'all there.
Yay.
Make sure you
Thank
smash
you.
that thumbs up, share this out. Make sure y'all check out Faire of Champions website and their social media so you see the themes that are happening this weekend and get out there because you're going to have fun.
Thank you.
Smash thumbs up for this one, share it out. Check out CJ, which way am I pointing? CJ Peterson, Yukita Cosplay on the Instagrams. I don't know which way.
And the
CJ
words of
Peterson on
Tim
YouTube
Tracker,
and
pay the toll. There you go.
And of course, Mommy Rella, that's me on YouTube. So till next time, guys. Love y'all. Mischief managed.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone.